The Academy Awards, Hollywood's biggest night, where all the stars come out each year to honor the best films the motion picture industry has to offer. For the longest time, the Oscars have been the gold standard, pardon the pun, of movie excellence. However, lately, they failed to recognize the films that truly deserve it, and are simply playing to the crowd in an attempt to have a good PR day, and that is most evident in the Best Picture category. Now, that's not to say that in recent years the Academy hasn't awarded the right films Best Picture a few times.
Argo.
The King's Speech, Ian Canning.
Green Book.
But it's about picking not just the best film from that year, but the one that will stand the test of time and be remembered and discussed for years to come. This year in particular, it was evident that the most timeless films stemmed from the comic book genre in Avengers Endgame, Joker, and Shazam. Now, I was hoping for Avengers Endgame to snag a Best Picture nominee or Best Actor for Robert Downey Jr., but it didn't even so much as garner a cinematography nod. Nevertheless, my mind was put at ease when I saw that auteur Todd Phillips' contemporary masterpiece Joker received a plethora of well-deserved nominations. Now let's flash forward to the actual presentation of the night's biggest award that has everyone talking.
And the Oscar goes to Parasite.
Yep, you heard that right. Parasite, a movie that no one has seen. Getting Best Picture? Really, Academy? Moonlight was one thing, but this is opening a whole new can of worms. Why can't they honor the films that people actually see in America? There's a bunch of reasons why this flat out doesn't work, but I've decided to break it down into 3 specific categories. My name's Corey, and these are the 3 reasons why Joker is far superior to Parasite. Number 1, it's easier to understand. Let's take a look at a scene from Parasite.
서로 더 깊게 이해해보고자.
야, 둘이 사귀냐?
나 진지해.
What's that? Didn't catch it? Let's play it again.
서로 더 깊게 이해해보고자.
야, 둘이 사귀냐?
나 진지해.
Could you understand what they were saying? Yeah, me neither. Now let's look at a scene from Joker.
All I have are negative thoughts.
Ah, perfect. Look at how he enunciates his English. For starters, Joker is a film that is easily accessible for Western audiences. I shouldn't need Rosetta Stone in order to enjoy a friggin' movie. Apart from the obvious, Parasite is way too pretentious for its own good. I mean, at its core, what is the film about? Yeah, I know, 4 Chinese people disrupt the lives of these perfectly kind people and completely tear their lives apart, even though they're getting paid by them. They're degenerates, plain and simple. But what does the movie say about society beyond that? That's right. Nothing. Joker, on the other hand, is completely laid out for the audience to consume. This spoon-feeding technique gives the viewers not a chance to think, but to know right away. And by golly, if that's not what I go to the movies for. Movies are supposed to be entertaining, alright? When I come home from school, I just want to kick back and relax and not be challenged on my perception of reality. Take this iconic scene from Joker's climactic third act.
If it was me dying on the sidewalk, you'd walk right over me. Nobody's civil anymore. They think that we'll just sit there and take it like good little boys, that we won't werewolf and go wild. When you cross a mentally ill loner with a society that abandons him and treats him like trash,
Call the police,
I'll
Gene.
tell you what you get.
Call the police.
You get what you fucking deserve.
You see, the message and overarching theme of the film is clearly laid out in a bullet point format by our protagonist. This puts to bed any doubt as to what the film's true meaning is. If we as a society are mean to sad people, they will kill us. Boom. Take this sequence in which we find out that the character of Sophie has just been a figment of Arthur's imagination this whole time. Sure, Phillips could just not show all the shots of Arthur with and without Sophie there, but then would we really know that she wasn't there all along? No, we wouldn't. Number 2, it's relevant. Think about America today. What comes to mind? That's right, Batman. Batman's the best superhero ever because he's just like you and me, he's fucking awesome. Plus his main nemesis is Joker, who's also fucking awesome. And now we get an official origin story for a character that isn't even supposed to have one. In fact, in the comics, he says that he prefers his backstory to be multiple choice. Now we finally get a clear and specific answer to that question, getting rid of any mystery whatsoever. That is the genius behind the film. In addition to this, the film discusses topics that Parasite could never talk about. We're in America, the home of the free. Joker talks about what it's like to be on the outside looking in, how the rich and powerful look down on the poor and treat them like trash, how the system we have in place doesn't care about those with empty pockets, and how it pits poor people against one another. Even something as simple as stairs is used as a brilliant and subtle metaphor for the state of mind of the titular Joker. In the early parts of the film, we see him trudge up the stairs. Up. He goes up the stairs, and he's sad. At the end of the film, he goes down the stairs, and he's happy. But guess what? He's insane when he's doing that. What is that saying? It's brilliant, and it's all to the tune of this awesome song, Rock and Roll Part 2 by, hold on, let me see. Let's see. Gary Glitter. All right, and Gary Glitter, he's a true American icon of rock and roll. Let's see here. Child pornography. Sex. Rape. Oh no. Number 3. Joker is cool as fuck. When it comes to third acts of a film, Joker rests at the top of that list. The movie's a slow burn, but it has enormous payoff at the end, which makes it all worth. Whoa, fuck! Nice! Parasite doesn't have that. Parasite's third act is cool, yes. There is blood to be shed, but not enough, and it doesn't entertain me so much as it makes me think. And I don't like that. Joker's just pure, unadulterated carnage. This is all due to the masterclass in directing from Todd Phillips, who's previously crafted some of the most prolific comedies of the 21st century. This guy has a real knack for chaos on film. He's subtle, but not pretentious. Even Bong Joon-ho recognized this.
마티 영화를 보면서 공부했던 그런 사람인데 같이 후보에 오른 것만도 너무 영광인데 상을 받을 줄 전혀 몰랐었고요.
Joker is flat out more thrilling and crazy than a bunch of people arguing in a house. That's just boring, not art. Let's take a look at this scene right here. We see the end of Bruce Wayne and the beginning of Batman. Fuck, yes. What about this scene? That is such a Joker thing to do. He is the Joker. I fucking love this movie. More importantly, let's take a look at this scene. Yeah. This was the scene where Arthur died and the Joker was born. Fuck. At its core, Joker is a movie about how we should be kind to others, especially those with disabilities. It may not be the most uppity or grandiose film of the year, Endgame certainly takes the cake for that, but Joker is certainly the best. It's easy to understand, no need to dissect, and it's relevant with its depiction of class warfare, and bottom line, it's fucking awesome because a clown is murdering people and dancing down a flight of fucking stairs. Let's be honest, Parasite is a foreign film, and they're just not as entertaining as what we produce here in the States. But don't take my word for it.
And the winner is a movie from South Korea. What the hell was that all about? We got enough problems with South Korea with trade. On top of it, they give him the best movie of the year. Was it good? I don't know. You know, I'm looking for like, where let's get
Joker.
Can we get like
Joker.
back, please?
Couldn't agree with you more, sir. And that is why Joker is far superior to Parasite. All right, guys, join me next week as I discuss why Stop and Frisk needs to make a comeback.